Welcome everybody today to the Jordan Cultural Experiences training. We are today trying to cover an area or a place in the destination that is not as well known. Travelers that come to Jordan, especially from North America, have been going to the traditional places in the country such as Jerash, the Dead Sea, the capital Amman, and Petra, and many more. And what we have learned in recent years is that the traveler wants more immersive experience. They want more authentic experiences in the destination they visit. And in Jordan, we have plenty of those. What we also found out that this is going to be a win-win scenario because of the benefit that this type of travel can give to the destination and to the traveler as well. We partnered in 2018 with an organization called Tourism Cares that is based here in the US. And with them and with the support of the industry, we were able to invite around 70 industry leaders, primarily in North America and some from other areas as well. What we did is we put them together. We came to Jordan on a field visit, and we got to go and learn about the social enterprises that are in the country. We worked with Tourism Care's team to identify some of the best social enterprises to work with. I'm going to show you here what those look like. So what you see in front of you is the map of the country. It has a list of all these highlights of the destination. And what the Jordan Tourism Board team and Tourism Cares did was go all over the country, learn about so many of the different social enterprises and cooperatives, and we found about 12 of them that qualify to be featured in this map. The reason why we chose those is that because they're ready to offer services to travelers, they have authentic experiences that are different from each other, but also highlight local experiences. So when you go into that social enterprise, you're getting to learn about what that specific village or city or area in the country has to offer, from food, social experiences, and also handicrafts. The benefit of this type of travel and the meaningful travel map itself for Jordan is goes way beyond just what we do in terms of just booking it and going and visiting it. There's a lot of return for that local community. So you can actually go to www.golocalJordan.com. It's again golocalJordan.com. It's right here on the screen. If you go on that, that's where the meaningful travel map is housed. You can go on this map. You see exactly, you'll see it exactly as you see it here. You can hover over those highlighted areas on the map, and you will learn about each social enterprise, who they are, when they were started, when they started, who worked there, and the meaning behind it. And one of the most interesting parts is that it will show you the impact on that local community, the positive impact that happens when travelers come and visit. So we highly encourage you to learn about them, go on the website, and learn how when you visit or when you send your clients to Jordan, you can go and make that impact on those local communities and be able to go home with some great stories of authentic experiences in Jordan. Leave the country knowing that you've met the Jordanians, you ate the food, you're breathing the air in Jordan, and you're going home with those stories that you will cherish for a long time. The way I would like to start this presentation about the map, I will take you through what a very simple itinerary through the country would look like. We will start in each of those cities or towns or sites, and I will show you what a local enterprise, a local social enterprise would be, how it look like, and what they offer you. And we start with Qais. Qais is a great city in the north that is over 2,000 years old from the Roman times. And when you go and visit that for a few hours, it's on the northern tip of the country. You can go by and visit Baraka destinations. That's one of the first social enterprises we'll cover today. What that social enterprise offers is great local tours. You can go do things like cycling in that village of Qais, get to see the beautiful nature out there. You can go and experience beekeeping, learn about the methods they use, the history behind it, and also have an opportunity to participate in a honey harvest. Another thing you can do is you can learn weaving baskets and coasters. You can even go and weave your own basket and coaster as well. So these are a few hours each experience, but you can always make sure that you can include that on your visit when you're in the northern part of the country seeing Qais. The next one is you would go see Ajloon. Ajloon Castle is a very well preserved castle from the 12th century, and a great area to go see in the north part of the country as well. And nearby, you can stop by Sumaga Cafe. And Sumaga Cafe is a social enterprise that offers great food that is all provided from the local area, recipes from that area as well. And you can get an opportunity to purchase some preserves from that area that are very authentic, some olive oil, honey, and other things as well. The next site you would see would be Jarash, and that is one of the highlights of the destination. It's a really wide and open, really well-preserved Greco-Roman city that's over 2,000 years old, and you would want to spend at least half a day in that site exploring. And what you can do is you can stop by and have lunch at Beit Khairat Souf. Beit Khairat Souf is another social enterprise. It's part of the Princess Alia Foundation, and it is in a house that was built in 1881, and you can go and enjoy working with the local women in there, learn how they do their weaving, some other handicrafts as well. Learn how they make preserves of some of those ingredients that exist in that area, and they preserve them for the winter months. You can also enjoy a lunch, as I said earlier, in that area, in that house, outside in the garden. Just know that the food is absolutely amazing, and the food is all cultivated locally. It's organic, and the food also changes from season to season, so you're in for a treat, definitely. So you will be eating what the locals in that village actually eat during that time when you visit. The next place or city you would visit in Jordan would be Amman, the capital. Again, you would most likely be spending at least a couple of nights in Amman to explore the city itself and also the nearby areas. And another social enterprise you can go and see is the Jasmine House. You can learn how to make soap the ancient ways, using locally cultivated herbs and citrus, as well as you see right here. Learn the craft of crochet as well. That's also ancient to this area, and get to connect with those locals and learn about their stories. The next one would be Iraq al-Amir. This is another ancient site that is from the Roman times. You can enjoy a short hike as well in that area. And then you can go to Iraq al-Amir Foundation. And in the Iraq al-Amir Foundation, you get to work with the local women to create handicrafts, and then also work on weaving. You can see how they weave those ancient, rugs in an ancient way. Another really unique experience here is you can learn how to make paper the ancient way. They can trace back this paper making for thousands of years, and it's a great way to go and just learn what people lived, how people lived like in that area back in antiquity. Another place would be Qasr Amra. You would go and see. This is part of the eastern desert of Jordan, about 2-hour drive east of Amman. You can go and see some of the desert castles. One of them is Qasr Amra or Qasir Amra. And then you can go to the Azraq Wetland Reserve. This reserve is just one out of many in the country. They are managed by the RSCN, which is the Royal Society for the Conservation of Nature. What they offer is a lot of nature experiences, hiking, going and seeing animals that are indigenous to those specific areas in the country. Now, they manage a lot of different areas in the country, but here in the eastern part, you can go and see the wetland reserves of Azraq. You can even stay at the Azraq Lodge as well, that is also managed by the RSCN. Then next we would go to Madaba, the city of mosaics, an ancient Christian town as well. And from there, you can go to one other social enterprise in the area, which is Beni Hamida. And you can learn from the local women how to weave. You would have an opportunity to purchase some great handicrafts that are handmade as well by those local women in that area. Afterwards, you would most likely go see a place like the Dead Sea in Jordan and enjoy the therapeutic waters of the Dead Sea, get to float in the naturally buoyant waters of the Dead Sea, and enjoy being in one of the lowest point. Well, it is the lowest point in the world. And from there, you can go to another social enterprise called Numera. And Numera is a great social enterprise that was created by the locals in the Numera area in the Jordan Valley. And it started by them finding out that they have the need to clean up the area and to preserve the nature in the Jordan Valley. And what that translated into a community that is working together to preserve that area, but also you can go there and have an opportunity to go on a cycling tour in the Jordan Valley area. You can go on many different hikes as well in the canyons around, and you can go canyoneering. And the other thing is you can go and cultivate some local vegetables and learn how to cook some of those local meals that the locals have in the Numera area in the Jordan Valley. The next area would be Danna, and Danna is one of the other reserves in the country with great flora and fauna, and you can go and camp there overnight. And you can do a hike or a visit to Finan. Finan is, or the Finan Eco Lodge, is another social enterprise. And this lodge is locally managed and run, and it relies 100% on the local community for the food and for service, and also for the activities that you have out there. And it's a beautiful lodge. I highly recommend that you stay there at least overnight and get to enjoy that amazing atmosphere. Some of the local things you could do is it's heavily reliant on the Bedouin culture and the Bedouin tribes that live in that area. So you have an opportunity to go and meet them, spend some time with them, have a meal with them. Also learn how to make coffee the ancient way, the Arabian way. You can go on hikes, sunrise hikes and sunset hikes and so many more. And you also have a chance to go and see some of the oldest copper mines in the world in that area of Finan as well. The next one would be Wadi Rum. You'll go and enjoy a whole day out there exploring the desert of Wadi Rum. Even if you're lucky, you get to get on a hot air balloon and seeing it from the air, and also have an opportunity to camp overnight and enjoy Wadi Rum. Then from there, you can go to Montreal Hotel, another social enterprise that's in the Shobak area nearby. And it's nearby to the Shobak castle. It's a castle from the 12th century. It used to be known as the Montreal Castle. That's where the name comes from for the hotel. You have great hiking around in the Shobak area. You have great cycling as well, cycling tours that will take you around the Shobak area as well. And here you can see in the ancient castle, you have an opportunity to go and see reenactments of what life would have looked like in the 12th century in that castle. Of course, after that, you would go and see Petra. It's a great place to go and see. Many people come to Jordan to see Petra, one of the first things that's on their list of places to see. And when you're in Petra, exploring that city, staying a night or two out there, seeing Petra by night, you can go by and maybe stay a night or even go for a visit to the Ammarin Bedouin camp. And the Ammarin Bedouin camp is about a 10-minute walk from the Little Petra site. It's not too far from your hotel at the Petra area in Wadi Musa, about 25-minute drive. And you can go and explore that area with the Ammarin tribe. So this is the local tribe of Ammarin that organize this camp, and they run the tours out there, and you have an opportunity to stay overnight as well with them. You can go camel riding, horseback riding in the area, hiking. You can also enjoy a great traditional meal, as well as get to see their traditions, even some traditional dances by the Ammarin locals. And with that, I would like to just say that was the experience in general. I just wanted to go quickly to show you what these experiences are. And I want to show you a video that was made by the Jordan Tourism Board and Tourism Cares to show you what that experience was like for them.
This place is by far one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen in my life.
I came here looking for a lot. I came to Jordan looking for a lot of things, and I found it all times 30.
You know, I've never traveled someplace where I've felt such a draw to want to come back and to bring people back.
Jordan far exceeds every anticipation and expectation that I could have had.
Ahla wa sahla. Welcome to the Dead Sea. Welcome to the lowest point on earth. Welcome to Tourism Cares with Jordan.
Tourism Cares with Jordan is an event we've been working on for years. It was a program designed to introduce our community, our industry, to this amazing country.
We brought about 70 travel industry professionals from all sectors of the industry. So we had groups split out and experience the destination in different ways, socially, environmentally, and through heritage. We launched the Meaningful Travel Map here in Jordan with 12 social enterprises, so we actually got to visit a whole bunch of them that really allowed us to see the benefit and opportunity of diversifying tourism to some of the smaller communities for their economic benefit.
The Meaningful Travel Map of Jordan was designed to be a resource for the traveler and for the travel industry professional to include in their programs to Jordan. On the map, you'll see an interactive listing of 12 social enterprises and nonprofit organizations that are part of the community that you can easily include in your trip.
The tourist himself, they will enjoy and experience the real culture of Jordanians because they are passing these villages, and each village has its own unique, let's say, feature.
The combination of the different activities that each one of these projects are doing is really impressive, from women refugees to local Jordanians working on organic farming to handicrafts.
Tourism has changed. It's not about just visiting the sites, it's about getting experiences. And it's about being able to have these local experiences with real people, eating with them, breaking bread with them, experiencing a trail with them or talk. And so that's what this is about.
You can't come to Jordan and not interact with the people.
You connect with them on every level, from the shepherds to the women in the market to just people you pass by.
There's no layers. When you have a lens into someone's soul, you question, how can I be more transparent myself? I think that's this unique connection that I've rarely experienced in other countries. I've been to many different types of industry events, conferences. I've never seen people actually engage so personally surrounding by a why, purpose-driven conversations that I know wheels are spinning as to what do we do next.
2 years ago, no one was speaking about sustainable tourism, and everything we were going around talking to potential clients about did not really resonate. And it's a really incredible, powerful gathering to see that today people from all around the world are coming together, and Jordan is coming together, the government is coming together with the private sector, with the international delegates, all coming together to speak the same language, the language of how tourism can be a force for good, how tourism can and should be sustainable.
Having travel industry leaders in the country, experiencing it firsthand and seeing what we are actually all about as a destination and as people, and also the readiness of our product has been amazing. I think it's going to be a testament to who we are as a destination and people.
You come back from Jordan after this with a lot more than photographs of Petra. You come back having met the people and really understanding the warmth of the people of Jordan.
I hope you enjoyed that video and that presentation. Again, I just want to go through a few things, just a few reminders. If you want to learn more about Jordan and you want to take our course, you can go to travelagentacademy.com/Jordans right there on the screen. We have 7 chapters in there, and then also 2 master's chapters. Very interactive way to learn a lot more about Jordan and its tourism products. The next thing would be the Jordan Rewards program. It's available on tiaconnect.net/agent/Jordan. Again, it's www.tiaconnect.net/agent/Jordan. Just go to that if you have a traveler who's going to Jordan in the near future after when everybody goes back to travel. When you have a booking, send it to us, report it, and then we will send you consumer leads that come to our websites, and we would love to take it from there. And then also make sure that you go to holyjordan.com and learn about the holy sites of Jordan and the biblical sites of the destination. And with that, I'd like to thank you so much for your time today, and I really hope that this training was helpful for you. Thank you.